Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do 4 different recipes, meal prepping, breakfasts, all with ingredients from Aldi. That was a mouthful. Alright, if you're new here, my name is Claire. My channel is all about mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. So definitely hit that subscribe button down below if you are into any of that. If you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me. You know by now how much I love Aldi. It's the only place I shop. Seriously, Aldi should be paying me for how much I promote it because I really do love them. I have an entire playlist I'll leave down below that has like Aldi hauls, Aldi taste tests, Aldi recipes, all stuff Aldi. So if you love Aldi as much as I do, check that out down below. Today I decided to do some meal prepping, and of course, because I only shop at Aldi, all of my ingredients are from Aldi, so I thought I'd take you along with me. I'm doing breakfasts today, and I'm actually doing 4 different recipes. These are pretty basic ideas, but I thought I'd just share them with you just in case you needed something different than that regular bowl of cereal you have in the morning, or you're looking for something you can take with you, which is really what I'm doing this for. My husband has to leave quite early in the morning, and sometimes he has quite a drive to get wherever he's going to do his work for the day. So it's kind of nice to have something he can take with him if he wants to eat breakfast a little later, or if he wants to eat some of this breakfast food as his lunch. So he can do that too. So yeah, everything I got here is from Aldi. I'll give you the price I paid for each thing as we go along. Of course, you can get this stuff anywhere that you want. All grocery stores have pretty much these basic ingredients. However, you will pay way more for them if you go anywhere else, which is why the amounts I'm going to give you are from Aldi. So let's get started on my first breakfast meal prep recipe. Alright, for my first recipe, you are going to need a pack of brown and serve pre-cooked sausages at Aldi. These are only 99 cents for a 10-pack. You are also going to need some sliced deli cheese. My husband really likes Munster, so we're using Munster today, but you could use American cheese or cheddar or whatever you're feeling like. The other thing you're going to need is a pack of crescent rolls. You guys, look what happened to my crescent rolls. I went to get them out of my bag, and apparently I was a little rough with my Aldi bag, and I exploded my can of crescent rolls. So excuse me. But the crescent rolls are 89 cents at Aldi, which is a crazy good deal, so we got those. And the last thing is some eggs. Now I'm saying some because I'm not sure how many I'm going to use, but at Aldi, this entire dozen of eggs today was only 42 cents, which is a great deal. So yeah, what we're kind of making is a breakfast version of pigs in a blanket. Alright, I've decided actually I'm going to use 4 eggs for this first recipe, and that is because 8 crescent rolls come in a pack, and I think about half an egg seems right. So I'm going to go ahead and mix 4 eggs up in a bowl. I'm also going to throw a little salt and pepper in there. This I actually got at Aldi, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. It's their Stone Mill brand. I love Aldi spices, and this is actually Himalayan pink salt in a little grinder, and I thought it was so cute and it tastes amazing. So I'm gonna throw that in there just to make our eggs a little more flavorful, and of course a little bit of pepper. Alright, now I'm just gonna throw a little cooking spray in my pan. And it's like I'm making an omelet, except I don't want to like flip it over, you know what I mean? I want it to just be almost like an egg pancake, you know what I mean? I mean, good enough, right? Alright, now that I have my sort of egg pancake, I am going to cut it into 8 pieces, and we're just gonna do that by like cutting it like a pizza. Next, I've got my cheese. I don't know if I think I forgot to tell you, I paid $1.89 for this cheese, and I'm only gonna use 4 slices, and I'm gonna cut those into triangles as well. And now I'm just gonna take my crescent rolls, and we are gonna roll them up just like you would make pigs in a blanket, except we are going to use all of this other great stuff as well. So you're going to want to try to widen them a little bit. But you're going to take your sausage You're gonna wrap the cheese around the sausage, and then you are gonna take your egg and wrap that around it, and then finally you're going to wrap the whole thing up in your crescent roll. So you get these big sort of chunky little sausage rolls, and they are gonna be totally delicious, you guys. Now that all of the sausage rolls are ready, I'm gonna pop them in an oven at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes. All right, so my little sausage rolls turned out amazing. Like, I just want to eat them all right now, but I know that's not the point because it's like, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night. And that's not what we're doing here. So I'm probably just gonna put a couple of these on a plate in the fridge for us to eat tomorrow, and the rest I'm going to wrap up in foil and throw in the freezer. That way all of this stuff is gonna be good like for a super long time. Just in case we don't get to all of them this week, it's not gonna be a problem. And just like those sort of like frozen sandwiches and stuff like that that you get in, like, you know, the freezer section, all you gotta do is wrap them in a paper towel and throw them in your microwave for like, I don't know, a minute. And that works really well. They reheat really well. So that's what I'm gonna do with these. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have to eat one. Oh my gosh, they're so good. All right, you guys, my next recipe requires zero cooking of any type. It's really just an assembly sort of idea, and these are little like sort of parfaits, I guess you would call them. So I'm actually going to use them in these. I got them on Amazon, I think like a 5-pack for something like $25. I will link these down below. These are not from Aldi, but I use these a lot when I meal prep. I really like that they've got like separate little things. So the things I'm using from Aldi in this recipe are as follows. Some yogurt. This is the Simply Nature Organic Non-GMO Whole Milk Vanilla Yogurt. Sometimes we do opt for the Greek yogurt. They only had plain Greek yogurt instead of vanilla at my Aldi today, so we went with this one because my husband doesn't like the plain. It's like gotta be vanilla. And for this 32-ounce or 2-pound tub, it was $2.89, which is a really good deal. So you're gonna need one of those or the yogurt of your choice. I also really like to buy their protein granola there. This is by their Millville brand. They do have like their Fit and Active brand of granola as well, but it's a little bit more expensive, and honestly, if you look at the ingredients, they're not that much different. And this was $2.99 for the whole bag. My husband really enjoys granola on his yogurt, or just he eats it as a snack sometime, honestly. You're also going to need some frozen raspberries. You could use any of their frozen fruit, or even fresh fruit, I guess, if you wanted. I like to use the frozen fruit because I think, I don't know, it's just a little different. It's like not quite as soft. If you put this in the fridge, they stay just like a little bit colder than the yogurt, and I think it's like really good when you eat it that way. Also, they're a great price, $1.95 for this bag of frozen berries, which is a lot cheaper than fresh raspberries. We also always have these in the freezer because my kids eat smoothies almost every day. So that's just like a staple in our house, and it's a great price for fruit. The last thing I'm gonna throw in there are some of these super old bananas, and these have seen better days, you know? I went on vacation and I didn't eat them, and so I decided to fill one of those little sort of sections of the meal prep area with some of these bananas because we gotta eat them now or they're gonna go like really bad. So Aldi bananas usually go anywhere from 25 cents to about 45 cents a pound. I'm almost positive I got these for 38 cents a pound, which is like next to nothing. You can get a lot of bananas for a couple bucks at Aldi. So we're gonna go throw those in there too. I'm gonna fill the largest well like halfway with these frozen raspberries. And because we don't want the granola to get soggy, I am actually going to fill one of the other wells with the granola, and that way my husband can just put this in there when he's ready to eat it. That way it will stay nice and crunchy. And lastly, I'm just gonna dice up my bananas and throw them in that extra well. At At the last second here, I've decided I'm gonna add some chia seeds onto the top of the yogurt. If you've never tried working with chia seeds, you should totally try it. Whenever they get wet, they like absorb the moisture and they almost get like tapioca, like kind of like a little jelly sort of texture. I did get these at Aldi. They are the Simply Nature brand from Aldi. I wanna say they were something like between $3 and $4, which is a really good deal on chia seeds. A lot of times, you know, at like the health stores, they can get super pricey. Yeah, we're gonna do that now. Alright you guys, my next recipe is for classic breakfast burritos, which is always a crowd pleaser in my house, and you can put anything in, but we have decided today to do some spinach, which is $1.19 a bag at Aldi. Great deal. We also have some Colby Jack, which is $1.89. Alright, the like protein that I'm throwing in here other than the eggs is going to be pork sausage, and this is $1.89 for the whole pound, which is a crazy good deal. Whenever they have turkey sausage, I always stock up on it because my family prefers to choose turkey over pork, but today this was cheaper and I'm always gonna go with what's cheaper, so we went with that. The tortillas I'm using are 99 cents a pack, which is a great deal. And when it comes to the wrapping of the tortillas, if you warm these up in the microwave for just a few seconds, it makes the wrapping a lot easier, and your likelihood that you're going to get a split or a break in your tortilla is greatly reduced. So there's a little tidbit for you if you're going to make some breakfast burritos. Alright, I'm going to assemble the burritos now, and I'm actually going to wrap them directly into some foil and toss them in my freezer. Alright, so actually that recipe with that half a pound of the pork made 5 burritos, and I'm going to just throw them in my freezer, and I can take them for lunch. My husband can take them for breakfast. They're just your like classic frozen burrito, but a lot cheaper and with less crap in it, I guess. Alright you guys, the last recipe I'm going to make was actually inspired by a commercial that I recently saw for a new sandwich out at Burger King that uses French toast for like the sandwich bread, and I thought that sounded really good. And obviously at Aldi you can make it for really cheap. I just picked up a loaf of the split top wheat bread, and this is only 85 cents a loaf, so crazy good deal. I'm actually going to use the other half of the sausage as my meat inside. I'm going to use the rest of my eggs, and I'm also going to use those Munster squares that I used on the pigs in a blanket before. I'm going to use those on there too. So I'm going to use the same method of making that sort of egg pancake as a way to kind of cut it to like put on a sandwich. So I'm just going to do that again. You don't need to watch me do it again, but magically a egg pancake will appear right here in my hands. It's magic. Alright, now if you want like a really thick sausage patty on your sandwich, the rest of this, you're going to have to cut it down about half to get like 2 like quarter-pound patties. I'm gonna split it into 3 because like I don't need like a burger for breakfast, you know what I mean? But again, these are $1.89 for the whole pound. So if you did want to make like a ton of these sandwiches at a time, you just buy more than 1 pound. I just, you know, I don't need all that stuff for this week. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the rest of this. So I think I'm gonna make 3 sandwiches. I'm just using 4 eggs for my 6 slices of French toast. I'm also using some cinnamon that I got at Aldi. I believe all their spices are like 99 cents. I'm also using some honey that was only $1.99 at Aldi. And then, of course, a splash of milk. All right, now I have my 3 sausage patties. I have cut my eggs into 3 squares, and I have 6 slices of French toast. Along with my Munster cheese, I'm going to assemble the sandwiches, wrap them in foil, and throw them in the freezer. Alright you guys, here are all of the meal prep meals all finished. Gosh, there's a ton of it here, but obviously it would just depend on how much you want to make, how many people in your life you're trying to feed, but all of these things keep really well, especially these ones because you can freeze them and they last forever. So I hope you got some inspiration and some ideas to kind of make your mornings a little bit smoother in your house, whether you're a mom or just a busy human. Hopefully this can move things along for you when you wake up. Leave me a comment down below which recipe was your favorite, what one are you gonna try, and give me some ideas if you have any of like easy breakfast things that you like to do with your family, because I'm always down for suggestions. And of course, come back for more mom stuff, lady stuff, and life stuff. I post new videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I would absolutely love to have you. It's free to subscribe, so make sure you hit that button down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!